Hey everybody, Mark Allen V here. Wanted to take a couple minutes to talk to you about my song Daddy's Here. As I'm sure you can guess, it's a deeply personal tune, being a father of two daughters. Um, and it's based on it's inspired by a true story that happened in our lives. My eldest daughter, she had to be about 3, maybe 4 years old. We're going to a birthday party at one of her friends. Uh, was having at Chuck E. Cheese. Now, anybody that's been to Chuck E. Cheese, first of all, God bless. Secondly, you understand how crazy it gets in there. And there had to be about 7 or 8 birthday parties going on at that time. And yeah, absolutely nuts. Anyway, at one point in time, they rolled out one of those wind tunnel things, where you stand in there and it blows all these tickets and coupons around. You try to grab as many as you can. And we saw all these kids lining up for it. So naturally, we got in line for it. Taylor really wanted to do it, and she's so excited. And she's watching these kids grabbing these coupons. She's like, Daddy, I'm going to get so many. Daddy, you can go in with me and help me get some, okay? And she was really excited about it. Well, came to our turn to go on in, and the kid running it goes, well, sir, is she a princess? I go, well, absolutely, she's my princess. He says, I know you don't understand. This is only for the birthday kids. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess that makes sense. And I looked down at Taylor, and she was just absolute tears, just tears streaming down her face, just totally heartbroken. And I'm like, wow, they did not prepare me for this. Now, kids cry, especially at that age. They cry for attention. They cry when they don't get their way, so on and so forth. They cry when they're upset. But this was just unadulterated hurt and pain and disappointment. And I'm like, wow. As a father, it's like, this is a whole new realm for me. So I did all I could do. I picked her up in my arms and just held her tight and just kind of whispered in her ear, Daddy's here. So when I started working on the song, if you're familiar with the song, you'll notice I took a little bit of creative license with the lyrics of it. I wanted to tell that story, but in a way that people can relate to. So I kind of changed the scenery around to a fair and going to a state fair, and the kid not being tall enough to ride on a ride, which I think is something that we've all can relate to and all have dealt with. But really, this is one of those songs that I have not sang for anybody. I recorded it, and it was hard enough to do that. But I've not performed it. I don't know if I ever will. Just because there's that one point in the song which just talks about the reality of life and how the times when my kids are going to need me the most, I'm not going to be there. And that's just the cruelty of life. And so, yeah, it's like I said, it's a deeply personal song, but definitely one of those I'm really proud of. So appreciate you guys letting me tell my story on that.